Medication on children with bipolar disorder has had past controversies for several reasons that will be discussed later on. Medicating children should be considered in extreme last resort situations, and we will see why. According to Michael Burke and Associates, bipolar disorder is a quite complicated matter due to the delay in manic symptoms. In this picture, it reflects the 2008 The Medicated Child documentary of similarities between ADHD and bipolar. In turn, these similarities make it harder to distinguish and can complicate interpretations of past findings. According to Joyce Harrison and Associates, children can be more vulnerable to side effect impacts compared to adults due to still developing their physiology, being smaller, and etc. And in the second picture, you can see the stages of development. According to the 3.3 antipsychotics lecture, second-generation antipsychotics are serotonin and dopamine antagonists that relieve positive, negative, cognitive, and emotional psychosis symptoms. However, according to Joyce Harrison and Associates, there are associated health risks with taking antipsychotics, like the pictures demonstrated on this slide. In the 2008 The Medicated Child documentary, we see Jacob takes 8 different medications that aren't only for his mental disorder, but to combat the side effects accompanied by his medications. This is also a controversial issue as well. According to Joyce Harrison and Associates, there has been an increase in doctors prescribing medications to children for indications that are not FDA approved, meaning there are not many studies done on these medications like antipsychotics on the long-term effects on a child. And in this pie chart image from a 2016 study, it demonstrates the percentages reflecting this in atypical antipsychotics. According to Joyce Harrison and Associates, doctors and families may fall into a quick fix medication solution due to several reasons like limited access to non-pharmacological treatments, affordability, time-consuming, vulnerable populations having limited options, etc., and therefore not try other forms of treatments that are addressing the root cause of the problem. According to Michael Burke and Associates, it is typically most effective to start early interventions to treat bipolar. Here on the slide are some evidence-based non-pharmacological treatments, such as CBT, interpersonal and social rhythm therapy, psychoeducation, and family therapy. If no other forms of treatment work, according to Sylvester Smarty and Robert Findling, lithium is an effective treatment to be considered with less severe side effects. In the 2006 Patel study results, it is shown on the last picture. However, these results are from an open-label trial. On the second picture, it shows some FDA-approved medications for bipolar depression. To conclude, diagnosing bipolar disorder in children is quite challenging. There are several kinds of treatment for bipolar disorder, like psychological therapies and medication. However, medications should be a last resort option due to the increase in doctors prescribing medications that are not FDA-approved indications and the health risk associated with medications.